fairy. Surprise! Sandman. You know each other? He's still awake.
Knock him out.
Huh?
With the dream sand.
Time for fear to rule the world. The children are in danger. We need help. Bring me Jack Frost.
Jack Frost?
I smell a box office hit. Anything you touch turns to box office gold. Dakota Goyo is back. Canadian superstar, rise of the Dakota Stars, what I'm calling it. Welcome back. So good to see you.
You too.
So how cool is this? Yet another huge film. It actually opens up on Wednesday, and you lend your voice. Tell us a little bit about the character that you voiced.
I played Jamie, and he's kind of the boy that brings all the Guardians together to face the boogeyman pitch.
The boogeyman pitch, which is Jude Law, right?
Yes.
So there's also, you're teaming up once again. Last time you were on was for Real Steel with Hugh Jackman. He's also lending his voice to this. Do you ever get to work together in the studios, or how does that work?
No, they're all in separate studios. So Hugh's working in Australia in a studio, and there were some people are in New York, some people are in California, and I'm just working in a little studio here.
And I love the idea, yeah, because you're still based in Toronto, even though you're always flying around the world. You've got like 3 projects coming up. You're so busy. What I love about this is the concept. It's so original. Tell us a little bit about the plot summary here. There's like the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, there's Santa Claus, and they all have to come together.
Yeah.
Because the boogeyman wants to like do away with them?
He wants to bring all happiness away from children and make it all nightmares. So the Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, the Sandman, Tooth Fairy, they all have to bring it all together, and they all have to save the children, which they base their life on.
So what's the coolest part now that you've seen most of it back, right? Mm-hmm. What did you enjoy about the film? Were you able to separate yourself from it since you lent your voice to it and just enjoy it?
I kind of get a bit self-conscious when I see my own voice, so it's kind of awkward. But when I see the movie, probably the most amazing part is the Sandman's colors. And when you see when something's good happening, you see his sand all over the place instead of pitch's sand.
Ooh, very cool. I'm looking forward to this. I'd say this is just as fun for the adults as it is for kids, right?
Yeah.
Now, you're 13 years young, and you already have so many awards. You are involved in so many films. You've got another one coming up with Kerry Russell. You just left Iceland, where you were working with Russell Crowe on Noah. Mm-hmm. So what is all of this travel? How do you balance all of this work with school, with friends?
Well, when I have a teacher come with me pretty much on every movie I do, so it kind of keeps me up with school, and then I'll come home sometimes and I'll hang out with my friends, ride around on our bikes, go to the convenience store. So it's here in Toronto, it's kind of family time and friends time, and then when I go back to California, it's more work.
Regular kid stuff. And you have 2 older brothers. You're like the Kardashians. Everyone's got a D in their name, right? And you're Italian. People don't realize. Goyo.
Yeah.
Could you speak Italian? Un poco?
No, I don't speak Italian.
Who do you admire in the acting world that you haven't worked with? I mean, you've worked with Anthony Hopkins. We mentioned Russell Crowe. I mean, we could name drop for days. Kerry Russell. Who would you love to work with that you haven't worked with yet? Which movie star?
An amazing actor would be Will Smith in a lot of his movies.
Have you ever met him?
I have not met him.
Okay, I have to ask you this question because your fans literally have been tweeting me from around the world, including Spain, Argentina. This one's from Emily for Cody Goyo. That's her actual handle name. She says, what is your favorite memory with a fan?
When I was in London, someone wanted to blow dry my hair on the red carpet.
And what did you say to that?
They said next time when I see you, I want to blow dry your hair.
Well, you have awesome hair, but now you're going to have to, if you ever see them again, you should tweet that, okay? This I got to see. For more information, everybody, check out Dakota. Rise of the Guardians, as we mentioned, opens on Wednesday. That's November 21st. Take the kids. What an awesome film. And you can follow Dakota, as I do, at Dakota Goyo on Twitter. So sad to see you, Goyo. Come back again, okay?
I will.
That was a bad joke, right? I hear crickets all the time here, Dakota. Welcome to my world.